once again, how'd you feel about that performance?
I feel amazing. First and foremost, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without Him, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank all the fans. Todo Puerto Rico está aquí conmigo. Cruzar la mano, mierda. Gracias Puerto Rico. Gracias a todo el mundo. And, you know, I was supposed to do that tonight. You know, this is something else going to a bigger fight in my career, in my future.
So you're supposed to do that tonight. This guy was coming off a long layoff prior to his last 2 fights. What was your mindset coming out in the first round?
Just be sharp. You know, he got nothing to lose. You know, him beating me, he has the world. So I know that, you know, boxing is not an easy sport, and especially when he's coming to fight me. You know, so I gotta be alert. I gotta be smart, and you know, I went in there and handle business.
You feel like you were hurting him from the very first shot?
Yeah. I started seeing his eye. You know what I'm saying? Get swollen and stuff. He was shaking it off, but I know it was hurting.
It was a comeback fight for you, coming off that fight against Canelo Alvarez. But looking back now, do you wish you had someone maybe a little bit better in front of you, someone that could have tested you a little bit more?
You know, I take them as they come. You know, my team brought this guy to me, and we took it. You know, now I'm a free agent. You know, and there's no problems or anything just roaming around on the internet with Eddie Hearn, and you know, business is business at the end of the day. You know, he was a great promoter. You know, and I'm just looking forward to the future.
You came in a little bit overweight for this fight. Was that any kind of sign that maybe you should move up in weight, or do you feel like 168 is where you still belong?
Nah, man. Actually, a week before the fight, I caught a flu. I was very sick. You know, and my team was looking to pull out the fight. You know, for me being so sick, so my health was important. You know, it wound up during the middle of the week. It started getting tough for me to make 168. You know, I felt like my body was breaking down. But I'm 168. You know, I'm looking to take over the division, and I'm looking to be king.
You are a free agent now, and certainly you're going to have a lot of options moving forward. What's at the top of your list? What do you want to do next?
You know my head list.
Jaime Munguia at the top of that?
Jaime Munguia, Jamal Charlo, Caleb Plant, and Canelo. Woo!
Surprise people, some people, with how you performed against Canelo. What do you take away from that experience? What do you learn from that you believe has made you a better fighter?
Oh, the experience was amazing. You know, I went from middle school straight to college. You know, and I did very well. I fought 12 rounds with him, hard, strong. You know, and we gave the fans a good fight. I think right now, besides him, you know, he has all the titles. I'm the king. Yo soy el rey. Excepto 68.
How's it feel being back in Orlando?
I feel amazing. I love my Orlando people. Todo Puerto Rico. You see everybody here, man. All my Puerto Ricans, my black community too, my Afro-Americans, man. I love you guys too, because that guys always supported me, you know what I'm saying, since day one. New York, I love you. Puerto Rico, Arriba, Florida, Orlando, I love you guys. And I want to give a big shout out, you know, to all the celebs that came out. Yandel, one of my big, I got a rum company now, Sonrisa Rum Company from Puerto Rico. I want to thank my team. I want to thank Yandel, Villa, that's here, De La Ghetto, Luan, and the whole world. Thank you guys.
Congratulations, Edgar.
Thank you.
Eddie, we'll bring you in over here. Edgar is now a free agent, but what did you think of that performance?
Did exactly what he should be doing and going through those guys, you know. We know that it wasn't an ideal situation for everyone, but when you fight at that level, you show your level. And that's what he did it. And you know, he's got devastating power in those hands. And I think although you probably won't see it, or people don't think you see it tonight, but the experience against Canelo Alvarez will make you such a better fighter. And he just steamrolled through Gonzalez, and he's ready for all those guys, you said. And I think the experiences of Canelo Alvarez will lead him to beat those guys. I like the Caleb Plant fight. I think that's a brilliant fight. You know, 2 guys that are going to really spice it up at the press conference. 2 great fighters, 2 great 168 pounders.
Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant!
Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant!
You see you two working together in the future?
I'd love to. Listen, we've had a great close with Keith, and listen, this situation wasn't ideal, but we did what we promised in the contract, and maybe we could have all done better to get something else, but we got the fight done, we got the win, and he moved on. So yeah, for us, you know, we'll sit down, we hope the relationship extends, we've done great business together, but if not, we'll have a nice beer together and sail off in the sunset. But I expect to be working with EDGAR BERLANGA again, and I think we can deliver in big fights.
There is a lot of bad blood between you and Caleb Plant over the last year or so. A lot of talk on social media and in real life. How important is it for you to at some point get that fight?
Well, it's important. I want to shut his mouth. You know, he already got knocked out twice. You know, he got beat up by Benavidez and he got knocked out by Canelo. So it's time to me to retire and send him back, you know, like he said, get a beer and rest off in the sunset.
Looking forward to seeing you back, Edgar.
And I want to give another shout out. My brother's fighting, Pretty Boy Pablo Valdez is fighting right after the main event. And I want you guys to stay here. No te vayas, ya tú sabes, vamos a pelear. You know, mi hermano va a pelear aquí ahora. So I want everybody to stay, you know, support my brother.
I appreciate it, Edgar. Guys.
Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for you, boy. It's your host, F. Merritt. We greatly appreciate y'all, man. We really do. If you have subscribed to the channel, hit the notification button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button right now for your boy. Now, like I said before, it's your host, F. Merritt. Edgar Berlanga. He put on a phenomenal performance last night. Salute to Edgar Berlanga. A first round knockout, first fight, first victory coming off of the Canelo loss. He gets right back in there, handles his business. He looked crisp. He got 3 knockdowns in the first round, ended up stopping the guy. Salute to him. It was some back and forth things going on in the media between Edgar Berlanga and Eddie Hearn, and Edgar Berlanga and his team kind of expressed the fact of disappointment. He wanted a fight in Puerto Rico. He said he was promised a fight in Puerto Rico. I think that's a very big thing for him, and I think he definitely deserves a fight in Puerto Rico. One guy that I think a lot of people were actually wanting, and I've actually interviewed this guy, Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado said he wanted to fight Edgar Berlanga in Puerto Rico. You guys was talking, this, that, and the third, and I honestly still think it's a phenomenal matchup. Now, with Edgar Berlanga being a free agent from Matchroom, able to sign with whoever he wants to sign with, hopefully they can come through with a fight in Puerto Rico. This fight makes sense. I like this fight. This would be the second fight coming off of the Canelo loss. First fight, coming off of this spectacular win. He's getting right back into it. Like I said before, he's crisp. Gabe Rosado said he's back training. He's working. He's doing the podcast thing. He's announcing fights. He's busy, but at the same time, he's still training, man. And Gabe Rosado has a hell of a resume. He might not have won them all, but you can't say he ducked any fades. You can't say he ain't fight the top-notch guys in his division. He's fought a lot of guys, from the Triple G's to the Jamal Charlos, all of them, man. I mean, what can you say about Gabe Rosado? He's a warrior. He may not win them all, but Danny Jacobs, like a lot of people had Danny Jacobs taking an L to Gabe Rosado. It is what it is with that. But I think a fight between Edgar Berlanga and Gabe Rosado, from the trash talk to the actual fight, would be a very, very big fight. Great for Puerto Rico if that does happen. But also the big elephant in the room would be, who is Edgar Berlanga gonna sign with? He has his options. We have the PBC route if he wants to come over there and get Caleb Plant. Jaime Munguia, I don't even know who Jaime Munguia is signed to as far as a promotional company, but I think last fight was on, who did he fight on his last fight? I think his last fight was on DAZN, if I'm not mistaken. But I think the fight before that was on ESPN. I'm not sure. No. I think it was Golden Boy with Canelo. I don't know. I really can't even. We don't know who Jaime Munguia signed with. But you know what, Edgar Berlanga, as you clearly heard from the post-fight interview of his last fight last night, he said he wants Jaime Munguia. He said he wants Caleb Plant. He wants Jamal Charlo, and then he wants Canelo. So it is what it is. But I think, my personal opinion, perfect scenario, Edgar Berlanga should go sign with MVP Promotions. That's right, Jake Paul's team, and the same people that signed Amanda Serrano, who Edgar Berlanga is very, very close to. Sign with MVP Promotions. They can give you that fight in Puerto Rico. They do fights in Puerto Rico. They do fights in Orlando. They just did fight in Canada. They're putting on fights everywhere. They got a thing with Netflix. They got a thing with DAZN. It doesn't matter. They got the fight dates for you, buddy. But if you want to go get a bag route, hell, Jake Paul doesn't have an opponent. Go fight Jake Paul. I feel like they should do a deal where you go fight Jake Paul. If you win, do what you want to do. Move on from there. If you lose, you sign a deal with MVP Promotions. You're still gonna get the bag. You still get a fight in Puerto Rico. You still under Amanda Serrano's team, which you call her your big sis, and you love her and all that stuff. You know they're gonna take care of you. Why not, man? You're in a great position right now, Edgar Berlanga. Salute to you, man. And I wish nothing but the best for you. You're a good fighter. I like watching you fight. I like the trash talk, all of that, man. I've enjoyed the journey over the years with you. and I think he's in a phenomenal position. Now, if he wants to go to PBC route and Caleb Plant, do that too, because that fight right there, talk about a clash of styles and a clash of personalities. That's gonna do numbers. That's gonna do numbers, because Caleb Plant's also I love watching Caleb Plant fight. It's just beautiful in the ring, and he's very articulate. Man, come on, man. These are great fights. Edgar Berlanga and Jaime McGee, I love it. I love it. Now, Jaime McGee has to handle his business. He's come off a knockout loss. He's got a fight on the Canelo Alvarez skull undercard. So we'll see what's happening with him. He's got to get that victory. But salute to Edgar Berlanga. I love what I'm seeing from you. I love how you staying active and not sitting around, waiting around. No, I'm going to go here and fight, fulfill this contract, and be my own boss and do what I want to do. So let me know what you guys think is the best route for Edgar Berlanga. Should he go to MVP Promotions route? Damn, the sun is killing. Yeah, okay. Should he go to MVP Promotions route? Should he re-sign with Eddie Hearn? Yeah, I'm messing up my panorama over here. Anyway, should he re-sign with Eddie Hearn? Should he go sign with PBC and get the Caleb Plant fight? Should he wait around for everybody? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm out.